Aloha. Oh my gosh, I was just receiving so much downloads. Let's tap into our breath though before we get this started. I just received news that they found the biggest snake in the world in the Caribbeans, and we've been tapping in to the snake energies, calling upon the snakes, calling upon our ancestors, yeah, using nature as our guide, using nature to help as well, to help free us from whatever we're stuck in, even if it's just this Babylon system. So we're going to tap into the energies of the snake, picturing a leg going down our spine as we feel our claws, letting our claws rise, not our chest. Awakening the dormant spaces within the mind, allowing the blood to flow into spaces they haven't been in a very long time, acknowledging the divines within and that surrounds us. Mahalo, mahalo. So, the number 13, I've been telling you, as soon as I looked at the clock, it said 113. So, I feel like I said the other day in my reading 1313, or even the reading 13 and the Emperor, I may have said that it was the lovers. I'm not too sure why I said that. But maybe I've been feeling that partnership energy coming together, for this mission. But it's actually the death card, and we pulled 2 death cards the other day, and they do represent Scorpio. And I'm seeing this as Scorpio season. So I was like, why did I mistake it for that? But so the death card is transformation, endings and new beginnings, this metamorphosis, enlightenment. The ending to not trusting your intuition, to not valuing yourself, stepping into this new light. So the date today is October 21st, and the number 21 just got me. And I was seeing it how I was seeing the 1313 or 1331, like that mirror images. And look at that mirror image. So this is the 21st card in the major arcana, right? Why did I get the Hangman? Give me a second to let me figure out why I pulled the Hangman. So the World card is new beginnings as well. Infinite possibilities, deeper understandings, coming from a place of love and experience. The Hanged Man. What is the Hanged Man? Where are you? Number 12. Okay, yes. So the world is 21. Hangman is 12. Acceptance. Again, acceptance. Because every moment you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Pushing won't help. All things happen within their destined time. So relax and just hang out. And then we have another birth of a new cycle card. And that to me is 12 plus 1, 21. I mean, what is that called? 12. So 1 plus 2, that's 3, the Empress card. And then for death, 13. 1 plus 3 is 4, the Emperor. So a lot of births, a lot of rebirths, a lot of resurrections, clearing out old cycles, stepping into new ones. And I'm seeing this new cycle as you being in your Emperor energy, but these divine counterparts coming together, even coming into balance with self, yeah. Tactical and nurturing. But the Emperor, he has a plan. Someone who's respected, someone who respects their light. He knows that he holds the power within his hands. So when I ended this recent reading, I named Rescue on YouTube. It talks about the owl and how it's, your ancestors guiding you. And when I closed it off, it was also speaking about someone having these talents or obligations that they've been putting off. And it could be a warning that it may be taken away. So make sure you're pushing forward and trusting in your talents. Look at that. Loving yourself, respect, valuing yourself, yeah. Unconditionally. Being very courageous, brave. Yeah, that takes a lot of self-love to be brave and courageous. When you're coming up with these plans, when you're hoping for the best, I just heard. But so, while I was reading it, I pulled the rescue card. A helicopter was flying in while I was doing that. I ended it, seen 2 more helicopters, and this is at night already, and you barely see them passing by up here, although our volcano is erupting, so that could be why. But a baby chick, which is one of our feathered guides, was walking around in my grass alone, just chirping like she was calling out for her mother. So I went out and I gave her some love. And of course, she, tried to hide. So I walked away and I gave her space, and then she came following after me. And she came right underneath my table out here. And that reminded me of the Pueo card, Trusting in my talents and abilities, but making sure that I show up on this table every day as I'm being called to, or else this gifts could be taken away. So I'm feeling the same way for you. You're hearing the call. I'm seeing shifting your perspective, knowing that if there's, shit going on, it's there to guide you. Recognition, look at that, victory, success awarded. But recognition, recognizing who you are. Recognizing that you hold the power and you're guided by the divines. Committed, devoted, expectations. So recognizing the things that you're committing to. What are you committing yourself to? Are you committing yourself to these talents and abilities that you have? Or you're being called to be committed to them? This union, this bond, bringing in purity and passion. Intending and creating. Oh, wow. In reverse. So someone's not calling, someone's not, not speaking bad shit into existence. I'm seeing even when you're at a crossroads, even when you seem like you don't know where you're going, you're still holding firm to your truth. You're still knowing, being in your knowing. You're still clear about where you stand, and you're not calling in heartbreak no more. Like, oh, I know that they're going to come in and break my heart. I know that this career isn't going to work out. You're no longer doing that. You're knowing that you hold the power and you can manifest anything you want. That was the death of that cycle of heartbreak, of separation, separating from yourself, trying to separate parts of you as well. Separate your thoughts, yeah. Just allowing, accepting. There's that lover's energy that came out though, so it still wanted to come out. And this is the sixth card. 6 is 12. So that's going, the world, the hangman energy, a shift in perspective. The two choices. This partnership is a new cycle. This partnership is allowing you to shift your perspective to, oh wow, I didn't even see that card. So someone's coming in while you're working very hard, while you're skilled, while you're rewriting your story. And they're also valuing their story as well. Big dreams, big ideas, I just heard. When these two come together, their ideas are going to shift them right into the Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficient, extravagant, luxurious life. Both who value their goals, their energy, they're open, but holding firm, really focused. I'm seeing a lot of putting in the works. A lot of choices. A lot of choices. A lot of choices coming in. This could be like the illusions card. But I'm seeing because the Six of Cups came after that, the reminiscing, the remembering, reuniting, gifts. You're remembering that you're gifted. So that shifts you in to the Eight of Cups, you walking away from that mindset, this mindset, of not knowing what to choose. I choose me. I choose to see the value in self, knowing that I am abundant. You are abundant. Let's get a card from the Mono deck. Oh, wow. Kanaloa. Oh, the underworld. Wow, that's what it wanted me to speak of too. Look at that number 12 energy. Beautiful. Shifts you into the Empress energy too. Another birth of a new cycle. I'm seeing this as that bridge again, that bridge between the spiritual and physical world. That's that death card energy too. Kanaloa. Number 12. Foundation. Consider the foundational values of yourself or others, underlying motives, situations, and actions. Examine a living situation carefully for its ability to serve or reflect your highest purpose. Are you in a space? Are you in a mindset that serves and reflects your highest purpose? So someone's not wanting to come forward and communicate something. So that may not be serving someone's highest purpose. What are they not wanting to communicate? Oh my gosh, it flipped in reverse again. They're not wanting to communicate how they're lacking inspiration and ideas. Somebody's wanting to seek help, but they're not wanting to come forward. They're just submerging themselves in the emotions. Yeah, they're just basically keeping themselves stuck. But only if they knew if they would snap out of it and seek help, it would, to me, shift into that Four of Wands. And either way, when you flip it, it's still stable and in balance. It could be someone who is in her boss energy, but she's kind of in this lack mindset. Like things aren't going to work out. Or maybe it's a feminine kind of in her feelings because this masculine energy is not coming forward. But I'm seeing it's the passion. The logical side, it could be the logical side of someone is not thinking clearly, not seeing clearly. They're just kind of self-delusion, yeah? Just stuck right now, having a hard time to choose. They're wanting to move forward. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of passion, but someone's still in their wounded warrior. Someone's still hurting over some sort of heartbreak, some sort of separation, divorce, loss, breakup. Could have been someone who had commitment issues. Oh gosh, wow, was it an empress who had a hard time committing? That's not always with, juggling, just having a hard time committing, not trusting or whatever. But yeah, commitment issues I'm seeing, or just having a hard time deciding, yeah, because they were still wounded. Okay, I gotta go.